Welcome to a brief 10-minute explanation of what every Tennessee River boater should know. This is the index of pages in the official Corps of Engineers Folio Tennessee River Chart Book. These are the river aids to navigation that you should recognize and understand. Tennessee River buoys use the U.S. standard right red returning rule, but are not numbered or lettered like coastal buoys. Here you see a junction buoy with the top band indicating a can buoy in the primary river channel for the Tennessee River, and the second band indicating a none buoy for the Clinch River. Going outside the buoyed marked channel should be done very slowly while observing the depth carefully. Riverbanks are designated right or left looking downriver. The can side is always called the right bank even when going upriver. The steepness of the bank can approximate the depth of the river edge, but this is only a rough guide, but it may help in some cases. The official Inland Electronic Navigation Charts, IENCs, include a searchable layer that displays an image of a bridge looking downriver with lighting indicated and clearance information for the main channel. Be very careful about river debris, especially when the river is rising in the spring or after a heavy rain. You are responsible for damage caused by your wake. Boats operating just below planing speed and wake boats produce large wakes. This is an official IENC displayed on the free OpenCPN navigation software. This software has a vast number of capabilities and, like any highly functional software, has a learning curve. Unofficial edited river charts are available, but this popular software does not update its charts frequently, and river conditions can change rapidly due to shoaling. Here's an example of a compact chart plotter with charts, planned routes, and tracks stored on a micro SD card. You should read your plotter's manual thoroughly and then make a one-page laminated cheat sheet to help you remember the plotter functions that you use frequently. These are some of the most frequently used plotter functions, and mine can display Automatic Identification System, AIS, large vessel locations. You should definitely practice using your plotter's functions before you need them in an emergency. Day marks with mileage boards are river road markers like highway mileage posts. Here's a list of locks with their details from the paper folio Tennessee River Chart Book. For each lock, there is a pictorial diagram with factual information about the lock. Locking through is not difficult when you know what to expect, and it can open new river sections for you to visit. This is what the Fort Loudon Lock looks like when approaching the lower gates heading upriver. Bad weather is the most likely thing to spoil your cruise, so use your VHF radio to check weather often. Pop-up thunderstorms can be very dangerous to unprotected boaters. Routes are typically prepared by zooming in and carefully placing the starting and ending points. Next, you add other waypoints so your route avoids obstructions like shallow water, indicated by the darker blue on this chart. With OpenCPN, you can select waypoint icons to make it easier to visually interpret the chart. After the route is developed in the comfort of your home, you can save it as a GPX file to import to your onboard plotter. When meeting commercial traffic, be sure to call on VHF for meeting or passing arrangements. Their captains are much more experienced and they have radar and a higher helm station, so they are much better equipped to determine the safest course for both of you. Please make absolutely sure that you have the required and suggested equipment aboard. Your local America's Boating Club can perform a free vessel safety check to ensure you have all the equipment and help you learn to use the equipment properly. Once again, this is a short presentation that provides only the most basic information. America's Boating Club offers in-depth instruction, making you a safer boater and lowering your insurance costs. Even after extensive training and experience, I continue to study and learn. Once trained, you and your guest can relax and enjoy cruising more. If you are using a boat rental club, tell them you studied this brief video to become a better and safer boater.